Parish Hodges, and other reporters may give you stats and scores. I give you sports entertainment. Miami Heat point guard Mario Chalmers puts an end to the rumors of him drinking with two underdressed women at a Las Vegas nightclub. According to Chalmers, the lady snuck into his VIP booth and asked to snap a picture, which he agreed. The picture was later seen on Twitter where the women claimed they were popping bottles with the 2012 NBA champion, but he quickly put an end to that rumor by posting a message on Twitter saying that that statement is false. Michael Jordan is now breathing a sigh of relief as the woman who claims he fathered her 16-year-old son drops the paternity case. Pamela Smith filed a paternity suit back in February seeking child support from the NBA Hall of Famer. Last week, she asked a Georgia court to force Jordan to take a DNA test, only to dismiss the case on Monday. The case was dismissed without prejudice, so she can refile at any time. Jordan's lawyer says Smith admitted that her ex-husband is the father of her son. Tiger Woods is back on the saddle as he announces his new love, Lindsey Vonn. The rumors began to spread about the pair on the internet, so Tiger did what anyone would, grabbed a professional photographer and updated his Facebook. Pictures were released Monday, and both Vonn and Woods released a statement saying they want to keep their relationship private and be a normal couple. Mixed martial artist Fallon Fox has hit a stone. Though she has fought women before, some believe she shouldn't be allowed. Joe Rogan went on a rant during his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, stating that Fox shouldn't be allowed to fight natural women because technically she's still a man. Fox's next opponent, Alana Jones, is confident she can take her on, but says Fox should be banned because her participation in the sport will take away from the real female fighters and will have a negative impact on it. For NSEN Sports, I'm Parish Hodges.
MTSU was not the highlight of the weekend in Murphy Center. Instead, it was the TSSAA State Championships that were held there this weekend. The AAA match began with Southwind taking the tip and doing a quick dish pass to the slam 23 Jawan Johnson. Dyer County's first possession, and Johnson makes his presence known with a block recovered by his teammate. Jawan got the ball back and went inside, but he didn't shoot. Instead, he passed it to Dickey Johnson for the long three-pointer. That all but sealed the deal for this game as Southwind easily won 76-53, and look at them celebrate. Following this game came a single-A matchup between Humboldt and Lake County. There's Lake County taking a shot, hoping for a foul, but it airballed, and Humboldt takes a deep pass to Stephon Turner, who makes a big layup to give them the lead. Humboldt celebrates their narrow victory 61-58. The final game pinned AA Jackson Southside against CPA. CPA has the ball, a pass from 1 to 21, who fakes the shot. Jalen Lindsay takes 2 steps and pulls a deep three-pointer, and him celebrating with 9 points overall. Jake Allsmeyer takes the pass and drains another one of his 6 for 20 points. CPA now has a fast break opportunity in the third. Allsmeyer dribbles up the court and tosses a beautiful alley-oop pass to Jalen Lindsay when the crowd went wild. CPA celebrated their championship with a huge win, 63-42.
If you are like me and have a Twitter account, chances are you follow a lot of SEC football stuff. If you do that, then chances are you saw the Twitter update of the state of Tennessee's top player, Jalen Hurd, committing to play football for the University of Tennessee. Hurd's commitment capped off an exciting week on Rocky Top as 3 high-profile prep prospects gave their pledge to the Vols, with 2 coming from the state of Tennessee. Hurd and fellow prospect Todd Kelly Jr.'s commitment validated the school's decision to hire a new head coach, Butch Jones. The unique thing about this class is that many of the recruits have relatives who were star athletes at the school, leading them to call themselves the Legacy Class. Does this mean the Volunteers are back to contending for national championships? No, but it is a good start. For NSEN, I'm CJ Ecke.
The Middle Tennessee State Lady Blue Raiders won the Sun Belt Conference, clinching their 5th consecutive bid and 9th out of the last 10 years. Last night, they waited for family and friends to find out who they would face in the first round. The Lady Raiders and their fans packed the Jim Hendricks Stadium Club to watch the NCAA Women's Selection Show.
You know, it's just an anxious feeling, it'd be nice to get called first, but I kind of like the anticipation also.
It took quite a bit of time, but finally their name was announced and the team and crowd went wild. Courtney Jones and the rest of the team were more than anxious awaiting the announcement.
You know, we were like, God, when they're going to call our name? When they're going to call our name? You know, I started sweating. I actually turned around and asked my teammates, is anybody else sweating or is it just me?
It was definitely nerve-wracking. Every time it came up, everyone was jumping, and we had all our little fans and babies on our arms, and they were just getting all antsy.
And, you know, you're right. We might be a secret weapon, but, you know, we're a Division I basketball program, and we feel very much a part of what's going on.
The Lady Raiders will face the Louisville Cardinals in Louisville on Sunday at 1 p.m. If they can defeat the Cardinals, it will give Coach Renshaw a milestone, his 200th career victory as a head coach.
Football season may be over, but free agency is just beginning. Left tackle Jake Long has left the Dolphins and is joining the St. Louis Rams for a reported $36 million over 4 years. Jake Long may be gone, but the Dolphins gained Mike Wallace, Pittsburgh's speedy wide receiver, for 5 years, $60 million. The New England Patriots signed Danny Amendola to replace Wes Welker for 5 years, $31 million. Where did Wes Welker go, you ask? Well, to Tom Brady's arch nemesis, Peyton Manning's Denver Broncos for a two-year deal worth $12 million. The New York Jets, who have had horrible quarterback issues last season, have signed David Garrard to add depth to the quarterback position. The Pittsburgh Steelers has re-signed veteran wide receiver Plaxico Burress for 1 year worth the veteran minimum, replacing Mike Wallace, with other free agents such as Randy Moss, Vince Young, and Jamarcus Russell attempting a comeback this year. Has the makings to be in a very interesting offseason.
The Tennessee Titans continued their active free agency period by releasing veteran backup quarterback Matt Hasselbeck for salary cap reasons. The 15-year veteran has spent the last 2 seasons with the Titans and started 3 games in 2012 and served as an on-field mentor to 2011 first-round draft pick Jake Locker. In the last 24 hours, however, the Titans made up for the loss by signing Ryan Fitzpatrick to a 2-year deal. Fitzpatrick, who was released by the Buffalo Bills last week, was a 7th-round draft pick by the Rams in 2005. The Titans are going into training camp with the expectation that Locker will be the starting quarterback. So this move raises many questions. Are they freeing salary cap space to go after a big-name free agent? Or were they just looking for a cheaper answer to the backup quarterback question? Only time will tell.
Now, when we go to the NFL, we're going to start in Nashville, where the Titans have a new face on their roster. The Tennessee Titans picked up free agent quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick yesterday. He signed a 2-year, $20 million deal. Fitzpatrick played for the Buffalo Bills for the last 4 seasons. During his career, he has 14,300 yards passing and 92 touchdowns and a completion rate near 60%. Fitzpatrick is reported to be the backup for Jake Locker.
2-time boxing world champion George Foreman has made a return to the ring, but not as a boxer, but as a promoter. Foreman and his son has teamed together with Top Rank to form Foreman Boys Promotions. Their first event will take place April 27th at 8 p.m. at the Frank Aaron Center in Austin, Texas. The event would include lightweight champion contender Raimundo Beltran and undefeated Ivan Nahara. Tickets will go on sale March 29th.
Hold on. You mean it's already March? Well, wasn't it just April? Major League Baseball has snuck up on all of us, and the 2013 season should definitely be an interesting one. Starting with the American League. How will the Houston Astros fare in their first year as a member of the American League? Due to realignment, the Stros have been moved from the NL Central to the AL West. The Angels scored a blockbuster free agent in Josh Hamilton in the offseason, but many questions remain about him being in a new setting while continuing to maintain his sobriety. The Rays ace and 2012 Cy Young winner is speculated to be dealt by the team in the near future despite his highly acclaimed season in 2012. While the Orioles had a storybook season last year, many will be wondering if they will be able to harbor some of the magic from last year. Some doubt the O's can top a 93-69 record. And finally, the Yankees. With questions in the bullpen and in the outfield, in addition to the injuries of superstars Derek Jeter, A-Rod, and Curtis Granderson, the Bombers will need some serious divine intervention in 2013.
The National League also looks stacked from top to bottom, and rivalries throughout the league will be reborn. The Dodgers are literally hoping their magic, with the help of a $220 million salary cap, can help propel them over the Giants in the West. The Boys of Summer are hoping off-season acquisition Zach Greinke and Korean flamethrower Ryu Hyun-ji will make the rotation one of the best in the league. With brothers BJ and Justin Upton roaming the outfield in Atlanta, the Braves hope to reclaim the National League East, a division that they won 14 consecutive times from the early 90s to just a few years ago. The Nationals hope their 21-year-old phenom slugger Bryce Harper can top his impressive rookie campaign. The Nats also still are yet to say exactly how much they would utilize their star pitcher Steven Strasburg towards the end of the season. Finally, the World Series champion San Francisco Giants look to repeat despite not making any attempts to sign huge free agents like Josh Hamilton or Nick Swisher. This season may be one for the books.
The MTSU boys basketball team are going dancing. The Blue Raiders celebrated on Sunday after finding out they would play the St. Mary's Girls as part of the First Four. This is the first appearance in 24 years for the Blue Raiders and their 7th appearance in the tournament. The Blue Raiders are 2-6 in overall in the tournament. Their last win came over Florida State in 1989. MTSU is the 11th seed for the second time, which is also the highest seed in school history. The game will take place in Dayton, Ohio tonight on True TV.
And now speaking on that, the Blue Raiders played tonight, and it was their first matchup in exactly 24 years since the last time they played in the NCAA tournament.